Hi everyone, I'm so sorry for not being able to stand today in front of you on a stage in Las Vegas, but unfortunately I wasn't able to travel to America this time. I really hope I will meet at least some of you at some different conferences sometime soon. So a little bit about me. I was born in a tiny Serbian village. Do you know where Serbia is? Because when I mention Serbia to many people, they say, oh my God, you're coming from such a freezing country. They are thinking about Siberia, so don't worry, I'm not coming from such a cold place. I'm coming from Serbia, which is in Eastern Europe. I started my interior design journey in 2007 when I moved from a big city to a small village because of love. So yes, thanks to my husband, I started this lovely journey. He's the best carpenter joiner that I've ever met in my life, and looking at him every day doing such amazing furniture and beautiful interiors has made me fall in love with that profession. So I have completed the first design school and I started to work as his designer. We have traveled to many different places offering our services, and we have been lucky to design and furnish beautiful hotels in Montenegro, Croatia, Serbia, some amazing restaurants and coffee bars in Germany, and many domestic properties in Hungary, Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro. We staged many houses for sale at that time, but we didn't even know we are doing home staging because that profession didn't have a name at that time. Well, definitely not in Serbia. When I mention these days home staging in Serbia, they are still looking at me like, what is that? So we are trying to educate them. Anyway, back at that time, we really tried to make a good connections with estate agents, real estate, and when they wanted to upsell some of the properties or to sell it quickly, they called us to redesign the space for them. Back in 2011, we decided to step out from our comfort zone and move to England. Well, we had a few people calling us crazy for such a move because first, we didn't even speak the language, and second, we had a 2-year-old toddler. But we just knew we needed something different, mainly for our son's future. I was the bravest one, again, someone will call craziest, so I was the one who flew over to England first to see if my family could follow me over there. Very quickly I found a job, and soon our family was over there with me, and we lived in our first home in England in Portsmouth, which is on south coast of England. I was cleaning some offices in those first couple of weeks, and I just knew I need to get back to interior design sector. So I started to send CVs all over different companies. And one day I got an email invitation for an interview for an interior design position. This is the time when I started really panicking because I realized I couldn't even speak to the interviewer. I mean, I had some basic English knowledge, but that knowledge wasn't even enough to speak about the weather. So you can imagine. So my friend offered her help, and we started to practice some kind of easy sentences that you can expect to get on the interview, on the first interview. So next day I was there. I had some brilliant portfolio prepared for the manager at that company. And guys, I had the first job in England as interior designer. I still can't believe how I managed to convince the manager of that company that I was competent for that job, but I did. I guess I need to thank my mindset for that. I was working for that company for a couple of years just to get, that confidence and knowledge of the new country, of new area. And then in 2016, I was confident enough to open my own interior design studio. 3 years ago, I opened my interior design academy where I am teaching different students how to become successful interior designers. So I'm not here today to bore you with my life story. I'm here today to make you believe you can do a miracle with your business, not only in the USA, but in another part of the world as well, but only if you believe in it. So let's say you have the confidence, your mindset is at the right place, you believe in yourself. What is the next important thing that you need in a new country if you would like to become a successful home staging over there? It doesn't matter if you will speak to an interviewer, to a real estate agent, to a customer. What you will really need is to make great first impression. So how are you going to do that? Well, if you're in the new area, you will most likely need to familiarize yourself with the cultural differences of that place. For example, if you move to Hungary and you walk into a Hungarian house, you will most probably easily communicate about the home staging requirements because most of the people in Hungary does have that English knowledge. But If you walk into their home without asking if you can leave your shoes on, you're out before you know it. Such a little thing, isn't it? It doesn't matter that you are the best home stager ever. You must educate yourself about the cultural differences of that particular country. This was probably a silly example, but I hope you got my point. Okay, so you have the confidence, you know how to make great first impression. What now? Research the local real estate and staging market. If you are in the country where home staging as a profession doesn't exist yet, good for you. Educate your community about the importance of home staging. It will take some time and patience, but at the end of the day, if you are consistent, it will worth it. It will pay out at the end. Make contact with the real estate agents in that town and ask them if they will let you stage one home cost price maybe. It usually works. Learn regulations around staging properties. Research country-specific real estate and housing laws. Many governments have online resources outlining property sale and rental regulations. Look for sections relevant to interior design, renovation, and staging. Contact local real estate or realtor associations. Industry groups often provide education for members on legal requirements. Ask if they have resources or they can share, or if they conduct training sessions, you could maybe attend. Connect with home stagers in the local area through industry message boards or social media groups. Meet with architects, interior designers, or contractors familiar with regional staging law for insights. Search industry publications, blogs focused on the country's real estate market. Confirm insurance needs when staging overseas. Clarify liabilities around property access or if damage occurs during the staging process. The key is identifying reputable local sources to help decode relevant property staging laws and regulations for that specific country. Tap into experts already operating in that market who can explain the required protocols. Learning from other mistakes is probably much better than learning from ours, so that is the key point of this. Recognizing differences from markets in other countries is a very important point. Research popular interior design styles and decor preferences in the target country. Staging reflects current regional tastes and what appeals to local buyers. Interestingly, I was working for clients in many countries in Eastern Europe, and I never had to change the way how I approach my clients and what type of design I offer. But when I came to England, it was a different story. The style and the materials were different from the ones we used in the countries mentioned before. I attended many different interior design and home staging trainings, workshops, exhibitions, just to familiarize myself with all the differences. Recognize cultural considerations that could impact staging. Consider influences of customs, beliefs, values, color symbolism. All that is very important. Analyze differences in market conditions and sales timelines. Faster or slower turnover impacts staging strategy. Compare pricing and budgets for staging. Adjust recommendations based on reasonable costs within the local real estate market. So shortly, what do you need to do in the new area to build your business fast? Build your network and credibility. Partner with local real estate agents and brokers. Join local professional home staging associations. Show examples of past work and success with international clients if you have that. Incorporate styles, designs popular in the local culture. Source and use furniture, decor from local vendors. Create a website and materials tailored for this audience. Advertise through platforms commonly used in the area. And attend trade shows and events for home stagers as often as you can. But most importantly, never stop to educate yourself. The business that you are doing, whether in your country or somewhere else, is changing all the time. Stay educated on the latest trends. It sounds easy, I know, but if you believe you can do it, there is no way you won't succeed in it. If you are thinking about moving abroad and starting your career literally from scratch, just do it. It's a challenge that will make you stronger, more knowledgeable, confident, and you will get the experience of your life. While we are talking about education, I'm so proud to announce the collaboration of Interior Design Academy and International Home Staging Association. We will have some amazing home staging and interior design courses and seminars in the next couple of months' time available on the website. One of the greatest and most powerful course is the Platinum Bundle, which you can already purchase on our website. You will get a fully accredited homestaging course, a fully accredited interior design course, and live workshop organized by the two organizations in America or Europe. It will be your choice where do you want to attend. At the end of the course, you will receive not one, but 2 accredited certificates, and you will be prepared to start your design journey and career anywhere in the world. Please visit our website for all the available courses we have. Thank you so much for your attention.